The moment a machine this big rolls into view, the air changes. You don't just see it, you feel it. The road suddenly looks smaller, traffic slows down, and every eye locks onto one unmistakable silhouette. This is the new BMW X9, and if luxury SUVs were chess pieces, this would be the king. At first glance, the presence is overwhelming in the best possible way. Front fascia is bold, unapologetic, and unmistakably BMW. A massive illuminated kidney grille dominates the face, glowing subtly at night like a signature carved into the darkness. Slim, razor-sharp LED headlights stretch outward, creating a futuristic light signature that feels both aggressive and elegant. The sculpted hood carries sharp creases that channel air and attitude, flowing toward a stance that looks planted and powerful, even while standing still. Move along the side and the scale of the X9 becomes even more dramatic. Long, flowing body lines run from the front fender to the rear lights, creating a sense of motion across the entire profile. Large multi-spoke alloy wheels fill the arches perfectly, giving the SUV a muscular posture that hints at serious performance beneath the luxury. Chrome accents trace the window line, while subtle aerodynamic sculpting along the doors reflects light like liquid metal as the car moves. At the rear, the design becomes sleek and commanding. Ultra-thin LED taillights stretch horizontally across the tailgate, forming a modern light bar that makes the vehicle instantly recognizable at night. The rear bumper integrates wide exhaust outlets and sculpted lines that reinforce the X9's performance character. It's the kind of design that makes people glance back at it long after it's parked. Step inside, and the atmosphere changes from powerful to breathtakingly luxurious. The cabin feels more like a high-end lounge than an SUV interior. Soft leather wraps nearly every surface, contrasted by brushed aluminum, open-pore wood, and subtle crystal accents that shimmer under the ambient lighting. The curved digital display flows seamlessly across the dashboard, merging the instrument cluster with the infotainment screen into one elegant panoramic interface. Ambient lighting runs through the doors and dashboard like glowing threads, shifting colors to match the mood of the drive. The seats are deeply cushioned, wrapped in premium stitched leather with intricate patterns that show obsessive attention to detail. Heated, ventilated, and massaging functions transform long drives into pure relaxation. The steering wheel feels thick, sculpted, and perfectly weighted in your hands, placing you in command of a vehicle that feels both massive and incredibly refined. Then comes the moment you press the start button. Under the hood, the X9 unleashes serious power. A twin-turbocharged V8 produces well over 600 horsepower, launching this full-size luxury SUV from 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds. The acceleration is shocking for a vehicle of this size, effortless, smooth, and relentless. The exhaust note growls with a deep, controlled tone that reminds you this is still a performance machine at heart. Adaptive air suspension keeps the ride incredibly composed, smoothing rough roads while tightening instantly when the road begins to twist. The steering is precise, the braking powerful, and the overall driving experience feels far lighter than the SUV's size suggests. Whether cruising silently on the highway or carving through corners, the X9 delivers a rare balance of luxury and athleticism. Of course, this level of engineering and craftsmanship comes at a price. The expected starting price sits around the six-figure mark, with higher trims pushing significantly further once you add premium packages like executive seating, advanced driver assistance systems, and high-end audio upgrades. But compared to rivals in the ultra-luxury SUV segment, the X9 positions itself as a powerful blend of technology, prestige, and driving performance. And when the drive ends, when the engine falls silent and the lights fade, the X9 leaves behind something more than just tire marks on asphalt. It leaves an impression, a reminder that luxury doesn't have to sacrifice power, and performance doesn't have to sacrifice comfort. If this is the future of flagship SUVs, the road ahead just became a lot more exciting.